Hello children, today we are going to do division and that too in a very interesting way. We are going to use abacus and place value kit to divide. Are you ready for it? We are going to divide a 4-digit number 5783 by 4. So first let's create 5783 on our abacus. 5000 means I will place 5 beads in my thousands position. $700, 7 beads in hundreds. Eight in tens. And 3 in ones. You know, when we start with division, we always start with the largest place value. So the largest place value here is 5. So when I am dividing 5000 by 4, so what am I left with? I am dividing the position of 5000, that is 5 by 4. So if I am dividing 5 by 4, I will be dividing 4 by 4 to get quotient as 1 and remainder as 1. That remainder 1 I am going to place here in hundreds position. So when I am placing this in hundreds position, so it becomes 1000. 1000 means this is 10, and how many hundreds were there already with me? 7. So 10 plus 7, I have 17 hundreds with me. Now I am going to divide 17 hundreds. I think it would be better if I write it like this: 17 hundreds with 4. So 17 when divided by 4, what does it give me? It gives me 16 and 1, that is 4 into 4 is 16 and 1 will be remainder. So quotient is 4 and the remainder 1 I place here. So now what happens at tens position? In tens position I already had 8 tens, and when 1 has come from hundreds position, it becomes 10 tens. So 10 plus 8, I have 18 tens with me. Now when 18 tens is divided by 4, again we know that 4 into 4 is 16. So my quotient will be 4 and my remainder will be 2. And where do I place my remainder? I will place my remainder in ones position. So now what happens to ones position? I have 2 tens there and 3 ones already. So it is 10 plus 10, 20 plus 3. So I have 23 ones with me. 23 ones when divided by 4, what will I have? I will have my quotient as 5. Why? Because 4 5s are 20. And what will be my remainder? Yes, my remainder will be 3. So this 3 is my remainder. So what do we get? When 5783 divides by 4, we get quotient as 1445 and remainder as 3. So how did you find it? Interesting, isn't it? Now we are going to do the same thing using place value kit. I am going to divide 1128 again by 4. We are going to divide 1128 by 4 using this place value kit. We will represent our 1000 by this block, hundreds by this flat, tens by this long, and ones by this cube. Our number is 1120 and 8 ones. So our number is ready here. We want to divide it by 4. Now to divide 1000 by 4, first we will convert. Can I say 1000 is equal to 10 hundreds? And can I also say 100 is equal to 10 tens? So let's start. So I can replace 1000 by 10 hundreds, 100 by 10 tens. So now our number is again ready. It is still 1128, just reorganized. Now when I am dividing these 10 tens by 4, I will get quotient as 2 and remainder as 2. So that remainder will go and attach itself to these 10 tens. So what do I have? I have with me 2 hundreds, which can become 20 tens, 30 and 32 tens. 32 tens. Now when I divide 32 tens by 4, I will get quotient as 8 tens. Why? Because 4 8s are 32. So my quotient is 8 tens and remainder is 0. Now what am I left with? I am left with 8 ones. 8 ones when divided by 4 will give us quotient as 2 ones and again no remainder. That means when 1128 is divided by 4, we get quotient as 282. And what is my remainder? My remainder is 0. So I hope you found this division interesting, and you can also create your own place value kit to divide.